Welcome to the Doctor's Podcast, Health Tips Weekly. Episode 1. Can hot beverages cause esophageal cancer? Hello everyone, welcome to our very first episode of the Doctor's Podcast, where we will be providing health tips weekly. In our very first episode, we will be exploring whether hot beverages can cause esophageal cancer. It is undeniable that a number of us have obsessions with hot tea, hot coffee, and definitely hot pot. I mean, who doesn't like a good hot pot session with friends or family, right? But you might need to cool it down after reading at the evidence. The idea that hot beverages might increase the risk of esophageal cancer arises back in the 1930s. To date, there is still limited evidence on the direct relationship between hot beverages and esophageal cancer. However, few theories regarding the pathophysiology of esophageal cancer concerning hot beverages have been proposed. Firstly, hot beverages could cause injury to the esophagus lining. Repetitive injury of esophageal cells can increase the risk of normal cells from turning into cancer cells. Secondly, hot beverages could cause impairment in the protective lining of esophagus. This can increase the exposure of harmful, cancer-causing substances to esophageal cells, increasing the chances of normal esophageal cells turning into cancer cells. Although the pathophysiology is not well established today, several studies observed that the habit of drinking hot beverages was associated with an increased risk of esophageal cancer. Even though very hot beverages have been classified as probable carcinogen, something that probably causes cancer, by the International Agency for Research on Cancer back in the year 2016, the opinions from the experts were always controversial due to various limitations in the previous studies. Number 1. Both of the studies do not perform direct measures on the temperature of the beverage. Instead, they asked the participants to rank the temperature of their beverages based on different categories. For instance, very hot, hot, or warm. This might cause bias as this is very subjective. Different individuals might have a different experience at the same temperature. Number 2. Even though a higher risk of esophageal cancer was identified in subjects who drank more hot tea, the mentioned groups were also associated with regular alcohol intake or smoking habits, which both are the significant risk factors for esophageal cancer. Experts suggested that alcohol and smoking might be the triggering factors instead of hot beverages. There are still ongoing debates until now after the published statement in the year 2016. However, a recent study published in the International Journal of Cancer in January 2020 might bring us more pieces of evidence on the relationship between hot beverages and esophageal cancer. The study was carried out in Iran with a median of 10 years duration. In view of the limitations of the previous studies, the study involves a significant number of subjects from Iran, in exact 50,045 individuals aged between 40 to 75 years. The study found that individuals who drink 700 ml or more tea at a temperature higher than 60 degrees Celsius were associated with a 90% increased risk of esophageal cancer compared to the otherwise. Therefore, a temperature lower than 60 degrees Celsius might be the best temperature for you to enjoy your beverages. Nonetheless, more evidence needs to be explored to confirm the direct relationship between hot beverages and esophageal cancer. The recent study carried out in Iran has given us a great insight into the safe temperature to consume beverages. However, the exact pathophysiology and relationship between hot beverages and esophageal cancer are yet to be established. Experts also suggested that since the current evidence is mostly regional specific, environmental factors should be ruled out in the future studies. Are you the one who loves to drink hot beverages, or would you rather drink iced beverages in this hot Malaysian climate? Thanks for tuning in to our very first episode of the Doc to Us podcast. You can refer to the show note for the link to our website, where we will be posting health articles written by health professionals every day. You can also follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Doc to Us for daily health tips. If you have any questions regarding any health issues, download Doc to Us app today and ask our online doctor right away. Talk to us on Doc to Us. Till then, stay safe and healthy.